you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs. Miracle Glow Oil as well as Larimar Elixir and Aqua de Roses you can find at SavvyNaturalista.com. I just love Aqua de Roses so much. So make sure you check that out at SavvyNaturalista.com. In this episode of DIY Skincare Treats, we will be doing a turmeric acne tightening mask. This mask is so easy to do, and I'm not going to talk or ramble. We could talk after the video when I show you how to use the mask. So let's just get in how to make this mask. Make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs, as well as Miracle Glow Oil. Miracle Glow Oil contains all natural vitamin E containing oils as metal seed foam oil, jojoba oil, apricot oil, as well as orange essential oils, and yes, 24 karat gold, which is an all natural oil. So make sure you check that out at SavvyNaturalista.com, as well as Aqua de Roses. A lot of you have been emailing me and telling me it's out of stock. I know it's out of stock. I'm looking for a new bottle so it could kind of coincide with Miracle Glow. One is plastic and one is glass, so we're working on new bottles. I promise I'm gonna bring it back. Thanks so much for emailing me about the bottle. Now let's get into this easy DIY acne fighting mask. So we're gonna start off with two clays, one being kaolin clay. So I got these with a bowl, this bowl that I bought on Amazon. I'm actually gonna leave a link to where I got this bowl out. You could use the bowl, it comes with the spatula, but I'm gonna use this. So this is, it says a 15 number on it, so it's 1.5 tablespoons. So you guys know how Chinese measurements are like UK. American measurements are totally different. We use Fahrenheit, they use Celsius, we use pounds, they use grams and stuff like our kilos. Y'all know we off in America. Anyways, so I'm assuming 115 means 1.5. So we're going to use a tablespoon and a half of kaolin clay, and I'm just going to do a heaping 2 tablespoons of kaolin clay. Kaolin clay is wonderful to draw out the oils of your skin. It's actually a beautiful clay. As we get into this DIY acne fighting mask, I will be talking about the clays and how they benefit you. And this is also considered white china clay. So if you can't find it as kaolin clay, you can also find it as white china clay. And it is a great way to draw out oils and impurities for the skin. Around this time of the month, I tend to get really bad acne during my lady time of the month. So if you're like that, then girl, you know my skin ain't perfect every day. Now we will be using bentonite clay. Y'all know I really don't like this clay, but when it's mixed with other clays, I find it to be very gentle. And this is Aztec Healing Clay, is aka also known as bentonite clay. So we will be using a heaping tablespoon of bentonite clay. This is a great acne fighting clay. It draws out all the impurities from your skin, and it tightens the skin, as well as has 8 anti-aging properties. It's actually Amazon's #1 best-selling clay, and it actually helps with acne. So if you're looking for an acne mask, you can use this. I'm just making a gentler version of it for those people who have a hard time using just the bentonite clay like me. It makes my skin very, very red. So with that being said, now we're going to use a 1/2 tablespoon of turmeric powder. Turmeric powder is a wonderful anti-inflammatory for the skin. Many of you know I love to use turmeric on everything: food, skincare, henna, if I could, henna. So we're just gonna use a heaping 1/2 tablespoon of this turmeric powder. Now, turmeric's optional if you decide you don't want to get turmeric powder, but it's a wonderful anti-inflammatory for skin. Not only does it help, it helps calm the skin down from your acne. So if you're popping your pimples or you're popping any type of acne you have on your skin, the kaolin draws it out, as well as the bentonite clay. But when you add the turmeric, it helps soothe the skin and helps with it. It's an anti-inflammatory, which means if your skin is inflamed or inflammation, meaning red, you guys know when you get those red pimples, then you know, when you pop it and get redder, the turmeric powder helps with the anti-inflammatory. So now that we've mixed this up, we will be adding our oil. So I am adding tea tree oil. If you don't know, tea tree oil is a wonderful for acne. It helps get rid of acne. Many people think that tea tree oil, I love it for wingworms. I've used tea tree oil for everything. We could use a teaspoon of it, but I'm just going to use about 30 to 40 drops. Sometimes I go overboard. So if you are the type of person who is really scared to use too much tea tree oil, just start off with a little teaspoon of it. If you're new to the tea tree oil game, I'm going to use a spatula and I'm going to just mix that in just to make sure it is all combined. You want to make sure that tea tree oil is all in the mass. You don't want to have half the mass without the oil and the other half. Now once it's all mixed in, we will be adding Miracle Glow oil. You can find Miracle Glow oil at SavvyNaturalista.com. Miracle Glow oil contains all natural oils as well as 24 karat gold, which is a beautiful gold for it. So we're going to add Miracle Glow oil. Remember, you need moisture. Tea tree oil is not an oil that you use for moisture. Tea tree oil draws out oils from the skin as well. Many people think it's an oil. No, it's not. That's why people tell you to add extra oil to tea tree oil, because it's very potent. It draws out oils from the skin. So make sure you're using some type of oil, and I'm using Miracle Glow oil. I mean, optional, you can use vitamin E oil, but pick up Miracle Glow oil at SavvyNaturalista.com. Thank you so much for the support. I love you guys. So we're just gonna add that. And I did use 20 to 30 drops. You can use more or less if you would like. And now we're gonna add lavender oil. So we're gonna add lavender, and this is just a calming scent. It helps keep your face calm when you put it on. When you smell it, it helps keep your face nice. So I suggest about a teaspoon of it, maybe a half a teaspoon. To some people, lavender is very potent. So if you're that person where lavender is really potent, then you wanna lean to the side of using less. Now, if you like more of a lavender scent and you've been in this natural game for a while, then you use more. But a beginner, you want to use less. So I would say about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. You don't want to make it too much to overpower the tea tree oil smell. I like the tea tree oil smell, but if you want to get rid of the tea tree oil smell, then use more lavender. But this will help keep your face all calm. Okay? I'm sorry if I said okay. Y'all know sometimes y'all be thinking I'm just being talking to you guys like kids, and it's just, that's how I talk. Can I talk the way I talk? Give me some credit, y'all. Anyways, we're just gonna put this in. So now once you do that, you want to mix it on. Now I suggest use a glove so you could get in there really well. A lot of people don't got really like a good hand mix going on, but I'm left-handed. Y'all know how us left-handed people are. We really delicate with stuff. So you just want to mix that all the way in, and I don't touch anything with my hands. Like if you know me, you know I'm not touching nothing with my hand. I wash dishes, where the gloves at? I wash chicken, seasoned chicken, where the gloves at? I need gloves. I need gloves for everything. That's just how I am. So you just want to mix this in until it's combined. Make sure all the clumps are out of your beautiful scrub. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the different type of toners you can use. If you have really bad acne to the point where you don't want to use water, then you can use certain type of toners to you put on your face with this mask to make it perfect. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you how to apply this mask, how to cleanse your face before you use this mask. So let's go to applying, but this is what it looks like. If you mix all the oils in, I haven't mixed in the oils because I forgot my pair of gloves, but before we get on camera and I apply the mask, this will all be mixed in. But what I wanted to tell you guys is, when you're using this mask, you shouldn't have no clumps. Make sure you mix everything until all the clumps are non-existent anymore. And this is your easy DIY acne fighting facial mask. I love this mask so much. You could spot treatment with it, but we'll get into that as we do the video. So let's go. Okay, so we're gonna apply the turmeric acne mask. I just want to say this turmeric acne mask, if you're getting it if you're wanting to make it and you're wanting to make a small batch, it's really cheaper than even buying an $80 turmeric mask or some of the clean beauty masks that you see on the market. This one probably runs you in the same price point as those, and it's easier to make. This mask does have a single use, so you can use it, I would say twice, so about 3 or 4 times. I say single use because I got a big head, big face, and a big neck, and y'all know I like to put it all over my face and neck. But if you are not one of those persons, you like to just put it over your face, I will say that you could get about 3 or 4 uses out of it. If you got a big head like me, it's probably a single use. I am going to be adding Agua de Rosas to this mask just to make it gentle. You can add apple cider vinegar if you like. I'm using Agua de Rosas. Make sure you check this out at SavvyNaturalista.com. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit in. There we go, there we have it. I'm going to autofocus the camera so you guys can see. Okay, so we're going to apply this mask to our face. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. Ooh! So as I'm applying the mask, the tea tree oil is very potent, you guys. So that's just to let you know. You may get a little watery. Your eyes may get a little watery from the potent tea tree oil, and it may be a little tingly because of the tea tree oil, but tea tree oil is really powerful in fighting acne. I also want to let you guys know that if you don't want to use all of it for a single use, all you have to do is scoop out a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of the mask, place it in a bowl, and use Agua de Rosas, or you could use apple cider vinegar, or you know, whatever you choose to use Agua de Rosas, and then mix it up together and then just smear it on your face. That's what you guys want to do. And so I'm just helping you guys. So if you want to use it for more use, you know, you want to get a good few uses out of it. The mask dry sits for about 6 months. So let's get this baby on our face. It's a beautiful color. Okay, you guys, so the mask is officially on my face. I'm going to let it dry. It just feels really tingly. It's a little clumpy. I want to do a close-up so you guys can see the pretty mustard color it looks. Can you guys see that mustard color? It looks really good. I think it's like a really dark yellow. It's not the normal turmeric yellow that you get. But yeah, so I forgot a little part right there, but I think that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna let it set, and I'm gonna see how long it takes. I really look, you know, in Wizard of Oz, Follow the Yellow Brick Road. That's what my face looks like, the yellow brick road. I just thought of that. Anyways, you guys, I'll be back and we could talk about this mask. Well, I'll show you the drying process, rinse it off, and then we could talk. Okay, so this is what the mask looks like. It is completely dry. I do have some wet spots, but it is completely dry. So now I'm just going to rinse it off for you guys. Looks really good. It's a little wet right here, but it's completely dry. It's a lot of flaking. So if you don't like a flaky mask, just be careful. It's a lot of flaking. But okay, we're back, and this is my face clean. This is what it looks like. Can you guys see? Ooh, it's looking really good. Oh, I like this mask. Let me look in the mirror. Oh, it's nice. It looks really good right now. It looks good, you guys. Ooh! As always, we're going to put Larimar elixir on my face. Once my face dry, let me dry my face. As always, we're going to put Larimar elixir. You can find Larimar elixir at SavvyNaturalista.com. It contains all natural blue tansy essential oil. So make sure you check that out at SavvyNaturalista.com. Oh my God, I love the way the jasmine extract smells in this oil. Okay, you guys, so I really hoped you enjoyed this easy turmeric fighting acne mask. It is very tingling. If you're new to tea tree oil, make sure you use less than the recipe calls for it, because your eyes will get a little watery. Mine start to mist up a little bit, but then it was like that because I'm a tea tree oil novice. So if you're not, make sure you use less tea tree oil. I really hoped you enjoyed this episode of DIY skincare treats. Make sure you subscribe subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs. Aqua de Rosa's Larimar Elixir as well as Miracle Glow Oil. And we should be adding soap soon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DIY Skincare Treats. And I'll see you in our next episode. I'll see you for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, you guys.